startup fans? I am your host Ash Bhattacharya and welcome to yet another episode of the Growth Journal. Now today, I'm going to talk about 9 helpful ideas that you could implement as a part of your overall company blog marketing strategy. But why is a company blog important anyways? Now, you would have heard of this term called content is king. It's sort of cliche now, I get it, okay? But the fact is that it is still 100% true. And if you want to establish your product, your services, or your overall brand as a benchmark in the marketplace, then you cannot ignore the importance of a company blog. So what I'm going to do today in this quick video is talk about these 9 ideas to keep in mind while ensuring that your content is relevant and is reaching the right audience. So let's get started straight away. Firstly, what is the purpose of the company blog? Is it a sales page? Is it an opt-in page? Nah, not quite. Essentially, it is the missing link between your sales and marketing. What do I mean by that? Sales, we all get it, right? You have a landing page, you go there, you like the product or service, you check out, you assume ownership of the product or service. Marketing, on the other hand, is much broader. It is around creating awareness. It is around establishing yourself, your products and your services as something of interest to your target audience. Your content blog is essentially that missing link. It is about spreading education and awareness of your establishment to your wider target audience. Whereas a sales would specifically talk about individual target customers and how you're converting them. Okay? Use content blogging as that missing link between marketing and sales. Point number 2, build authority and trust. Who wants to deal with someone who they don't trust? People buy products and services from companies they trust or people they like or know. Okay? Now, it's really important to understand that building the level of authority and trust doesn't happen overnight. We all know that, right? But essentially, by using the right strategy and by creating content that is relevant and valuable to your target audience, you will over time establish yourself as a trusted advisor or a trusted player for your products and services. Point number 3, more than what you sell. Yes, everything is not about selling. It doesn't work that way. If you want to go to a store and you find a salesperson saying, hey, do you like my product? Buy. How is that going to work for you, right? You're going to get pissed off, right? I said, what is happening here? This person is just trying to sell me, right? But instead, if you walk into a store and find a salesperson who is being helpful, not overly helpful, we all know those overly friendly salespeople, but is providing you the right guidance in terms of choosing the product that is fit for purpose for you, you are 5 times more likely to buy rather than just walk out of the store. So use your blog not as a cheesy sales mechanism, but as an overall image of what your company is. What are its values? What are its strengths? Even vulnerabilities, right? It's not unnatural for a company or person to have, some missing links or some features that are much left for desire. But essentially, you need to spread that education to your prospects. Number 4, use your unique style and be genuine, okay? I really want to talk about that because I want to use myself as a use case. I am not the most eloquent speaker. Rather, I'm that shy introvert guy who would sit at that corner in my office space and just, do his or her own stuff. But if I have to talk to people, I sort of try to be as authentic as I can, okay? It's okay to have vulnerabilities. It's okay to not be perfect, right? But you need to call out in your unique style. Don't try to be Barack Obama in sales, right? I mean, you possibly will. It will take you years to get to that level where he is at the moment in terms of his oratory skills, right? But as long as you try to be authentic, people will recognize that. and use your voice as the key voice behind the company. Number 5, practice transparency. Yes, it's as important as practice what you preach, right? So if you are trying to misinform people, or you are trying to go above and beyond of what your products and services are offering in your blog marketing strategy, you essentially are doing disservice. You are not letting your prospects make the right choice by properly informing them. And what will happen as a result of that is that your overall reputation is going to tank, and that's not what we want. Our products and service may not be perfect, but we are transparent in terms of what it offers, so that when a prospect is being converted into a buyer, he or she is totally knowledgeable about what the missing links are. Number 6, use client feedback and case studies. We all love client feedbacks, we all love case studies. These actually help in establishing trustworthiness of your overall brand. Try to get as many client recommendations and feedbacks as possible. Wherein you find it harder to get those feedbacks, try to embed case studies on what your blog is all about. Okay, and it could be success stories or it could be learnings. Okay, maybe something you tried didn't work out in your service. You use a case study to demonstrate that. People will know that this stuff that you've just shared doesn't work. Okay, and it will, even if they do not choose to buy from you, they will still be thanking you, because now you have made them more informed about what they can get out of the marketplace. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, do not underestimate the power of headlines. Walk through any news agency and you will see how the magazines are crafted. Okay, massive headlines. There are copywriters who get paid tens of thousands of dollars a month to craft those 3 or 4 line, 4-word headlines for those magazines. Okay, because headlines grab your attention. One helpful tip is to have a number in front of your headline, because people, they are visual and they're numerical. Okay, so when you have got a number over there, it immediately catches attention. Same applies for the creative assets that you're going to create. For example, your videos or your images. Yeah, so try to be as creative as possible. Well, it's number 8. It's needless to say that your content must be well researched, but more importantly, super valuable. Super valuable. People should come to your blog, and by the time they leave, if the page is relevant to their area of interest, they should have taken back something in the form of learning or some kind of an experience. Okay, the only way you can sell in today's world using the internet is by creating value upfront. Okay, very important to keep in mind. And finally, once you've incorporated all of these and you've created this awesome piece of content, what do? You market that stuff. What is the point of creating a highly valuable piece of content if there's no one who knows about it, right? Actively share. Do not shy away from sharing and marketing your stuff on all the platforms. Make sure your content is well researched and you've got the right keywords identified, so that you can leverage out of SEO. You can get some Google search results coming up for your page, and who knows, maybe if your content is really good, somebody might link to your content, which will provide additional authority as far as the search engines are concerned. Share it on social media. Even if you're not doing boost posts or spending money for marketing a piece of content, at least share it on your company page, on your personal page. Okay, so that at least your network is aware of what you're offering. And who knows, one of your piece of content might get viral. Happen to be so many times, right? So it's always good to share. And then do not forget your database. And by database, I mean your existing customers, your prospects, whoever is in your mailing list, or in any other form of contacts in your CRM that you might have. Okay, share it with them. You will see, how you will be surprised how much traffic you can actually drive to your content just from your database, because essentially your database is the traffic that you own. It is the traffic that you control. Okay, never forget to share a good piece of content with your database, as long as you maintain relevance. Okay, because otherwise your database, or your list might get disengaged, and they might just start to drop off. So hope this was helpful, guys. This is nothing, no major, groundbreaking strategies that I'm dealing here, but essentially simple strategies, simple ideas to keep in mind to get the right outcome that you're looking for. And good luck creating that successful company blog. See you in the next episode. This is Ash Bhattacharya. Thanks for watching Growth Labs episode for Growth Journals today.